Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today what we'll be doing is a tier list. Yay! Okay, so before we start, just some general disclaimers. Number one, this is not a guide, it's just my opinion and done for fun. So please don't take it too seriously. Number two, yeah, it's gonna be memes and simping, I guess. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get into it. I mean, this tier list I'm trying to make that is all 54 characters that are available in the game right now. 5 tiers. It's going to be going from S tier, which is Symphony, A tier, which is Assets, B tier, Booba, F tier, FBI Open Up, and G tier, Garbage. Yeah, if we need more later, we'll add them. Oh yeah, also we'll not be doing any of the R units because obviously they're all trash tier. Yep. So first up we have Admi, Lolly Schoolgirl, so clearly FBI Open Up tier. Next up is Alice, and she's one of the SSRs that I put really early in the game and I really like her design. I think for that reason I would put her as waifu material probably. Next, Anis, and boy oh boy, easy Booba tier. I mean, definitely, right? Next we have Arya, and I don't really like her design to be honest. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have a garbage tier. Sorry, Arya fans. Moving on to Bellotta. This one's a tough one, guys, because if you compare the 3D model to her shooting animation, I can't really tell if she's a lolly. But for now, we're gonna put her in lolly first, so that means that she's FBI Open Up. Next up we have Brit. She looks pretty cute and has that toka hairstyle going on. But I'm sure you guys are all distracted by a huge personality. So yeah, an obvious but here. Okay, so Santi, I really like this model. Like, she looks super cool, and she's definitely waifu material, right, guys? Right? I mean, yeah. S tier. Okay, so yeah, I needed more. I needed more tiers. Wow, surprise! I guess naming the tiers memes gets it really confusing. And yeah, so we're gonna add in real A tier. Definitely sure this is not gonna happen again, guys. Moving on, we have Crow. I think she looks really cool actually, but honestly just not really my type. And unfortunately her shooting animation loses her points, so I'm sad to say she's gonna have to be in garbage. Next we have Delta. Yeah, I don't really know much to say about her. Don't really use her either. She's pretty cute looking, but I don't know, everything else is pretty average on there, so garbage tier as well. Diesel. So yeah, she's the free SSR that everybody gets, and overall she seems really basic to me. Nothing much really stands out, and yeah, so I think I'm just gonna put her into B tier. Next we have Dollar, and she's really tough because she kinda looks like I mean, she dresses like all the other characters that I really like from another game that I used to play. I mean, Counter-Side. If you're an OG, you will know what Counter-Side is. But I think I will remove all my biasness for girls dressed in suits and put her in B tier. Next up we have Drake, and I really like her design. I think she's pretty cool as a mecha or half mecha sort of character. But other than that, firing animation is pretty meh, so I don't think she'll be in waifu tier for me. So I'm just gonna put her in B. Okay, yeah, so the same issue happens now where I realized that I didn't have a B tier, correct? So yeah, that makes the memeing and the non-memeing really difficult. So I had to create a B tier basically, and yes, okay, this is the last time this will happen. I will not be changing the tiers anymore. Sorry for the confusion, guys. Next up we have Emma, and she gives real mommy vibes.
What?
I don't know if I can say that, but yeah. The aura-aura-ness is definitely a plus. And well, if you observe her huge personality, yeah, easy bubat here. Okay, Pinel, very cute. Well, lolly obviously. So yeah, if you simp for her, you're going to jail, man. FBI open up. Next you have Ether, and damn, this was a hard choice, guys, because she obviously falls into two of the tiers here, right? The assets tier and the Uba tier, but ultimately I think she belongs in Uba. Alright, Yunhua is next, and yeah, she's your typical like cool looking edgy girl, and not really for me I guess, but I can definitely see some people liking her and somehow wanting her to step on them. Huh? But anyways, Yunhua is a B tier for me. Next we have Exia, and okay, I'm a bit biased towards Exia, but I really like her design. I think for me, she's definitely a waifu. Because first, she's a gamer girl, right? So that's really S tier. And second, look at her shooting model. It's just absolutely perfect. And as I say this, I realize I'm talking about pixels on the internet. S tier. Next we have Fuk Huang, and overall she looks pretty basic, but I guess the popsicle kind of looks cute. Her shooting animation definitely adds to her overall, but I think she belongs in A tier. Next we have Fremont, and I really like her character design. I think her style is really cool, really cute as well. She has the aura vibes. But one thing you guys should look at is her shooting pose.
What is that?
Damn, look at that neck, guys. Like, girl needs to see a chiropractor. But other than that, solid A tier, guys. Next up we have Guillotine, and I think she looks cool, but at the same time, Chunibyo, I mean, if you're into a Chunibyo, then I'm unfortunately gonna say she's also a lolly and FBI opener. Alright, Haran is next, and definitely has the aura vibes, and this character model is just super cool, man. Like, everything from the scythe to her dress, just really cool character, really cute as well. Definitely S tier. Alright, moving on to Hell, which is the newest character that just got released. I might be a bit biased here, but since I played a lot of Ezreal back in the day, I really like her character design and model. Her shooting animation is a nice plus as well, and overall just a solid S tier waifu. Next up here is Isabel, and her model is just incredible, right? Just look at all that fine detail, guys. Okay, jokes aside, Yumeka fans are really lucky because she definitely looks like she passes the aura check as well, and she has really good shooting animation, so an easy S tier. Alright, moving on to Julia, and wow, she's really difficult to rank here because I'm not really into the whole violinist kind of vibe, but the tough part here is that she's definitely an S on the sim scale. Just look at what she's wearing and the shooting animation. Pure S on the sim scale. But other than that, I don't really vibe with her, so I think I'm just gonna give her a solid A tier. Okay, next up we have everybody's favorite support, Ether, and obviously you guys know where she belongs in the tier list. Also hold up, I just noticed something extremely sus. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. But anyways, if you sim for Lita, then your sus is Lita's dog. I just know I'm gonna have issues pronouncing this. Okay, so it's either Ludmilla or Ludmilla, and I think Ludmilla has a Y in it, so I'm just gonna go with Ludmilla, which sounds absolutely wrong. Okay, sorry for any Russians that I offended, and oh my god, why she's not in Russia? I'm gonna get cancelled, man. Okay, but anyway, Ludmilla is just overall a B tier for me. She's very average and everything. The shooting animation looks pretty good, which could bump her to A, but I think she's B. Alright, moving on to Maiden. I don't really use this unit, and again, don't really like the style, I guess, because it's really dark looking and a bit too edgy for me. That being said, her animation in her live 2D model catches you off guard because she actually removes her mask and she's a real cutie up there. But overall,
yeah, it's a Booba tier for me. Alright, next up we have Mary, and this is a really hard choice for this specific tier list because obviously she satisfies both the assets and Booba tier. But I think based on the shooting animation alone, you guys will agree that she's definitely in the assets tier. Next we have Maxwell, she's pretty average for me. She does remind me of a Cyberpunk character though, as you can see from shooting animation. There's this like tube, I guess, sticking out her back into a gun. But yeah, just B tier. Second is next, I'm remembering the same issue we had with Bellotta where we don't know whether she's a lolly. From my live 2D, she kinda looks like a lolly, but then her shooting animation, she doesn't. But I think we're just gonna classify her as a lolly. Next up, we have Mihara, and when I first saw her, I think she kind of reminded me of Yor from Spy Family, but looking at her again, I think it's a bit less now. Anyways, design-wise, very solid A tier, and she probably only loses out because of her shooting animation and the code. So I'm gonna just give her a Booba tier. Alright, moving on to Milk. She looks like a very basic character to me, nothing really stands out too much. Her style is kinda cool, I guess. She looks like a hip hop dancer, but other than that, nothing too fancy for the L2D or the shooting animation, so E tier. Okay, moving on to Miranda, and this was a really easy one because obviously she's too young for you guys and she belongs in the lolly tier. Next up we have M102, and deciding where she belongs on the tier list is pretty easy. The real issue lies in whether or not she's actually a trap. Yeah, think about it, guys. Anyway, lolly tier. Moving on to Neon. Neon has one of the best models out there for shooting animation and L2D. Well, in terms of fan service, obviously, but I don't think she's S tier or A tier. I think she's definitely assets tier. And now we have Noah, which is another big problem with this tier list. The real issue here is she a lolly? Because she has the proportions of a lolly, but I can't really tell. But I think I will classify her as a lolly, but we could really go either way. Moving on to Noise, she has a really cool design with the whole diva name, and obviously being a good singer, she has to have huge lungs to be able to sing those high notes, and therefore she's in the Booba tier. And we have another headache with Novel. This one is tough, man. I think she is not a lolly because, well, the proportions are a bit off to be a lolly, but she could definitely be a lolly as well. It's pretty tough to get her in the right tier. But the issue here is if she's not a lolly, then I don't think Bellotta is a lolly either. So I think for now I'll just put both of them into B tier actually. Yeah. And the headaches just do not stop because next is Pepper, and she definitely has the build of a lolly. But I'm thinking that if Novel and Bellotta are not lollies, then Pepper isn't either. So B tier. Alright, finally we got an easy one in Polly, and Polly is without a doubt a lolly. There is nothing you can say that will convince me that this is not a lolly. And so FBI open up. Okay, moving on to Privity, and I really like this character design. I can't tell if it's the twin tails and I don't know, the Hatsune Miku vibes and Chloe as well from Counter Side, but she is a very good character with very good shooting animation, so S tier for me. And next we have Rambi, and she's the cover girl from Nikke, so naturally really nice character design. However, I don't really think she's an S tier for me, although I will say that her shooting animation is by far the best in the game for Sims. So I'm gonna have to put her in the assets tier. Okay, next we have Rapunzel, and she has kind of like a mecha design, and she's also a healer, so it's sort of like a Mercy type of vibe for Overwatch. And for me personally, I never really liked that style, so me personally it's a B, but I can definitely see people sleeping for her. Also, she has pretty sus lines that come out when you advise her, so look out for that, guys, if you ever put her. But B tier. Alright, moving on to Ruby. She seems like pretty basic.
still a really nice character design, like a typical rich girl, I guess. Doesn't really do much for me. But the only selling point for her, I would say, is her shooting animation, which classifies her as assets tier. Okay, next up we have everybody's wet dream for re-rolling Scarlet, and I really like her character design. I'm really into like the samurai kind of theme and like Demon Slayer-ish vibes, I guess. It's also cool that she uses a sword in the gun game, which is very unique. Although I don't think she's S tier for me, she's probably an A. Moving on to Signal, yeah, pretty clear-cut lolly right here, so if you simp for her, then it's kind of sus, I guess. Yeah, but don't worry, we don't judge on this channel, we leave the FBI to do that. Next we have Snow White, and damn, her character is really cool. As I said, I think I'm pretty into the mecha theme, especially if it's like a shooting kind of game, and yeah, her model just looks really cool. Although I will say she does lose points in terms of the shooting animation because, well, we have better characters, and for that I think she's just a tier. Alright, next up we have Soline, and yeah, really cool dual wielding pistols, I guess. Yep. But clearly a lolly, so you know what tier it goes into. Next up we have Sugar, and unlike her name, she actually looks really cool with the whole biker design style. Her shooting animation is just average, to be honest, so I'm just gonna put it B. Moving on to Vesti, don't really have this unit, but clearly a lolly again, so easy, FBI opener. Next up we have Volume, and Volume, her animation for LTD, I think the right word to use here is culture, right? Yeah, I think her shooting animation puts her in solid assets. Yeah. Alright, moving on to Yen, I really like her character design. I do like all the oriental kind of theme style kind of characters, and I think she looks really cute as well. Although I will say she loses points for shooting animation because of her beautiful long hair, which is just a shame. But B tier for me. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Left with 2, and Yuha is next. So she has a really cool character design, looks really edgy, but I think she's really average. Nothing really stands out like the other characters, at least for me. So I'm just gonna slot her into B tier. And last but not least, Yuni. So Yuni is a bit hard to rank because she again rides the line between is she a lolly or not. So given that, I put Bellotta, Pepper, and Novel in not the lolly tier, so I would have to say Yuni is not lolly either. Although I would say her shooting animation is pretty good for the sims out there, but B tier for me. Alright, and with that, we finally gone through all 54 characters and ended up with this tier list, which I think I'm satisfied with.
Stop the cap!
Although definitely doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, we did it for the memes and simping, right? So, hope you guys enjoy this video. It really took a long ass time to make, man, and catch you guys in the next one.